Hello and welcome. Today is the day we start the playoffs. Earlier we had the game between the Fury and the Flock, and now it's time for us to check out the game between the Stars and the Rocketeers. Here are the standings from the end of last season. From the end of this season, rather. Lightning finished first, Tax Evader second. Flock and Rocketeers were third and fourth, respectively. They are the home teams in the play-in round, and their opponents are the Stars and Fury. Rocketeers facing the Stars and the Flock facing the Fury. Here is the bracket. The winner of the Rocketeer Stars will then move on to take on the Lightning, and the winner of the Fury and the Flock will then take on the Tax Evaders. So, without further ado, let's get right into these games. I've got the rosters all pulled up already. So for the Rocketeers, there's a slight change. The defense was shifted a little bit. They swapped Blue Noki from right field to left field. They took Koopa Troopa from center field and put him on first. Then they moved Red Shy Guy to center and put Green Koopa Paratroopa in right field. Now in terms of batting order, the team is also very different. With how well Red Pianta did, the Rocketeers decided to drop down Yellow Magic Koopa and put Blue Noki and Red Pianta one slot higher each. They also decided to move up Dixie Kong to be right after Red Pianta. So now their batting order is pretty much in order from their best batting average, other than Fire Bro, who's their best batting average, and Red Pianta, who is their second best, but they had to put some chemistry in between, obviously. So it's a pretty solid setup. I think it's much improved from their previous version, especially considering that they're now starring Red Pianta, because that was kind of the issue before, because you don't want to put him as high if he's not going to be doing as well. But now he did very well with the star, so they decided to move him up. The Stars, their roster is the same as it's always been. And this is their offensive lineup. I do still gotta say, I really enjoy the Toadette into Toad 9 into 1. That's very fun. And now, since the Rocketeers are the hosts, we will go to Peach Garden. Let me go ahead and save this one in case it crashes or something. Alright, and let's go ahead and begin. Here we are in round one of the playoffs. The Stars and Rocketeers. The Rocketeers the 4 seed, Stars the 5 seed. So theoretically, this should be a very close playoff series. This one popped over to the left, and Yellow Magic Koopa makes the play. Good start for the Rocketeers, their defense holding strong. Stars, their next batter is Dark Bones. He's got a star chance on the line. Both teams could use this star. Ooh, that was very close. Way towards the inside. This one slapped a ground ball. Easy routine play, and the Rocketeers are in the star. Oh, but there's another star chance. This one for King Boo. Always a dangerous hitter, even when no one's on base. Swing and a miss there. That's strike one. Next one, he misses again. 2 strikes. That one clips the corner, and that's a strikeout. Great first inning for the Rocketeers. They didn't even give up a single hit. Perfect defense. Can't ask for anything better. Yoshi is going to ground over to Dark Bones, but he makes it to first in time. He's got some crazy speed, Yoshi does. Fire Bro's going to ground over to Wario, but Wario drops it. Oh, another error from the league's most error-prone defender. He's had a very rough season in terms of errors. I believe he's at Well, I guess that wouldn't count towards his regular season error total. But I believe he was at almost 15 errors in the regular season, with the next most being like 9. And the Rocketeers, they score Yoshi there. He runs all the way from second home off a great slap hit single from Red Shy Guy. Rocketeers take an early lead here. Next up is Blue Noki. She's been moved up the lineup, along with Red Pianta, to get some of that star power going. Blue Noki, a great star hit, and that's going to do bases loaded. Starred Red Pianta, MVP in back-to-back games in the last 2 of the season. What can he do here? Bases loaded, his team's up by 1. It's the first inning. This would be a great start for him. But instead he's missed the ball twice. 2 strikes. A great line drive there over to left field. That's going to score 1. They're going for 2 now. And Red Shy Guy makes it as well. 3-0. The Rocketeers are up. Their bats are on fire right now. Not a single out on the inning. However, they do have that 1 reach on error. So not all of these runs were necessarily earned. Dixie Kong. Another consistent batter for the Rocketeers. She's got a 3-1 count right now. That one is slapped straight to Wario. And there's out number 1. Yellow Magic Koopa. Star hit past Dark Bones, and that will load the bases yet again. This time, it's Green Koopa Paratroopa up to bat. Will he continue the slap hit rally? Star pitch, swing and a miss. That makes 2 strikes now. Fastball, and it's a star hit for Green Para. They're going to score 1, they're going for 2, and they get it! The Rocketeers up 5-0 in the first inning. Red Koopa Troopa. He's got chemistry on base. Charging here, lined straight to Dark Bones. Great diving play there. That's 2 outs on the inning, but they're back to the top of their lineup. Yoshi gets a shallow pop-up, and that's a good hit in the infield. They score a run, get the runner on third as well. Rocketeers in a great position here with Firebro up to bat. He does love to slap hit for some reason, and I really don't get it. I mean, even for a bro, he has really bad slap hit power. His is like 10. I think Boomerang Bro has like 35 at least. And then Hammer Bro's kind of in the middle at like 20. But he does have the highest charge power. So if he does actually decide to charge, he could definitely do some damage. Meanwhile, the Stars, they're starting off a 2-2 count on Wario, and then he strikes out looking. That's the first out of the inning for the Stars. And they're going to get their first base hit here, Waluigi. A single ground ball over to the left side. Red Magic Koopa charges on that one, but lets it go. This one gets down on the left. Another hit for the Stars. They've got 2 on base now. None other than Red Noki. Red Noki star hits to the right. It's off the block. Oh, but it's a double play to end the inning. The note block distracted the runners. There's a force out at second, and Waluigi keeps going to third. Probably assuming that the runner was still going to second. Red Shy Guy pops out to left. Blue Noki up now. A 1-1 count for her. Swing and a miss there. That's 2 strikes. And she strikes out looking there. That's going to give the Stars another star. There's another star chance on the line for Red Pianta. Lets the first pitch go by. Strike one. Next one is outside for a ball. That one's outside again. Ball two. This one, perfect contact up the middle. And it's gone! Up the middle, a home run. Red Pianta. What a power hit. That was insane. High hit ball off the roof. And that's a solo shot home run for the Rocketeers. First home run for them in this postseason. Dixie Kong hits off to the left. Foul ball. Swing and a miss there. Strike two. And that comes through the inside. A great curving pitch from Waluigi. Gets the final out of the inning. The Stars. They've still got a lot of time, but they're down by 7 this early on. Yoshi, good jumping grab. Not sure if he needed to jump, but it certainly helped. Oh, just misses the tongue grab. This one gets down over on the right side. A great shot down the foul line. They're going to try and send Toadette home. It's not going to work. The laser beam from Red Pianta gives them the out. And the Stars are still scoreless with 2 outs on the board. Dark Bones. A great diving grab. Red Pianta. Standout performance on offense and defense. The Rocketeers are still shutting out the Stars. It is just 3 innings. Stars do have plenty of time to score. But that time is slowly slipping away. They've used almost half of their offensive attempts. The Rocketeers, they get Green Madge, or Yellow Madge on base. Now they have Green Para up to bat. 2 strikes on Green Para. That one, a great slap hit over to the right side. Base hit single for Green Koopa Paratroopa. The longest name in the game. Next is Red Koopa Troopa. He does, in fact, have a home run on this stadium in the regular season. Sends one over to the left corner, but it's not going to be out. Toadette gets under it, and that is a high pop fly. Yoshi up now. Looks at strike one. Next one is another watch, strike two. That one's outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the star hit. That's a strikeout from Yoshi. Now Firebro's got 2 batters on base. He's going to star hit again. I guess not again. He just doesn't charge. And that's a scoreless inning for the Rocketeers. What can the Stars do here? They lead off with King Boo. Some high power potential. That one curves over to the right off the note block. A note block home run for King Boo. I don't know if he actually needed that. That ball was at a pretty nice trajectory to get out, but certainly didn't hurt. And the Stars, they've scored their first run on a solo shot home run. Next up is Wario. He's got a star chance on the line. Pops one over to right. That should be caught by Green Para. Waluigi, line drive, but Yellow Magic Koopa makes a great jumping play. Now it's 2 outs. This one, another jumping grab by Yellow Magic Koopa. The Rocketeers shut down the Stars after giving up a run. Red Shy Guy. Great contact deep to left field. That gets off the wall as a double for Red Shy Guy. Next up is Blue Noki. Star pitch from Waluigi. Red Shy Guy's trying to steal third, and he gets it. Stealing third is very impressive. Great speed from Red Shy Guy. A little unexpected. You wouldn't think that he is a moderate speed character. I think he has like base 50 or something. Would be able to steal third base. But I guess the catcher is Monty Mole. Not a very strong arm. Blue Noki strikes out. Now Red Pianta lines out to Wario. And that makes 2 outs on the inning. Can Dixie score Red Shy Guy? Or will the steal end up being for naught? Strike 2 on Dixie. Now she star hits up the middle. A weak ground ball, but it's enough to score the run. The Rocketeers' lead is back up to 7. Yellow Madge up next. Just foul off to the left side. Swing and a miss there, 2 strikes. This one charged, sent to the right side. Single for Yellow Madge, that's 2 on base. Green Koopa Paratroopa. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Next is straight down the middle, that goes for a strike. This one is star hit by Green Para. Deep to center field, they're trying to send Dixie. And they get her. The Rocketeers have 9 runs. They're up by 8 on the Stars right now, but a good jumping grab from Red Magic Koopa. And that's going to stop the inning for the Rocketeers. 3 more innings left in this game. The Stars still down big. Red Noki lines out to Red Pianta. Next up is Monty Mole. That one just caught the outside edge of the plate. That's a strike. That one was a lot more towards the middle. Strike 2. Just outside for a ball. Swing and a miss there. And that's a strikeout for Monty. Toadette up to bat. Pops one over to the right side. That's good. Getting way down that baseline. That is a double for Toadette. Red Toad up to bat. 2 outs, a runner on base. This one's grounded through. No, it's not. Yoshi with the tongue grab. Able to make the play, and that's a scoreless inning yet again for the Stars. Great defense from Yoshi. Let's see what he can do on offense. Starts off for the Rocketeers here. It's a 3-0 count on Yoshi. 1 more ball and he walks. This one down the middle, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch. Watches it go down the middle. Full count on Yoshi. Ah, he lets it go by, but it's a strikeout. Fire Bro. Goes for a slap hit again. What are we doing, Fire Bro? There's the charge. And it's a great jumping catch by Wario. I was going to say that's a good line drive, but I guess that makes that an even more impressive catch. Red Shy Guy gets one over Wario. And that's a single for Red Guy. Blue Noki. First pitch is inside. That's a ball. This one comes straight down the middle for a strike. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. Another steal from Red Shy Guy, and he gets it again. 2 successful stolen bases in the postseason. That is impressive in and of itself. Lunoki, off the block. The block didn't help it. Dark Bones was still there and ready. Scoreless inning for both teams, the Stars. They've got just 2 more chances left. And they need to score at least 8 runs. 8 to tie it. Great slap hit up the middle. Dark Bones will get on base. That brings up King Boo. He reached out for that one. That was quite the pull, but he gets it for a 2-run homer. And King Boo has been the only one to score anything for the Stars this game, off of 2 home runs. The Rocketeers' infield defense is very solid. King Boo's just the only one able to break through him right now. Wario has 2 strikes already. This one is popped over to right field. And it's an easy fly ball. That's 1 out on the inning. Waluigi up next. Waluigi slaps over to Red Pianta, but it's a jumping grab for the 2nd out of the inning. Now Red Magikoopa hits one over through the infield. Base hit for the Stars. That'll bring up Red Noki. 1 on base, but 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one hits the inside corner. Strike 2. And a strikeout looking. The Stars only have 1 more chance. The Rocketeers, they have 1 chance to add on to their lead. And another one to take it back if the Stars do manage to come back. Red Pianta sends one to right field there. It is a deep single. Dixie Kong up now. Runner on base. She slaps one to the right side. It's a single for Dixie. Now there's 2 on base. Yellow Magikoopa sends one to the left side. That's going to be bases loaded. How many times have the bases been loaded for Green Para? What is that, 3 now? He's just like that. He's that guy. Takes strike 1 looking. Next pitch, he misses a star swing. Now with 2 strikes on him, he grounds one over towards Wario. They get the out at 2nd, but he's safe on 1st. And the Rocketeers score another run. Red Koopa Troopa. Star hit high to center field. Great diving grab by Red Noki. The Rocketeers, they're still going to score one. It's a sac fly. Waluigi? Not Waluigi. Yoshi. Wrong captain. Yoshi charges up, sends one through the right side, and gets on base. Fire Bro up to bat, gets a line drive charge hit. That will load the bases. Green Para thinks about going. Turns back very quickly. Bases are loaded for Red Shy Guy. Star pitch. Strike 1. Red Shy Guy. Swing and a miss there. And it's a star swing that he misses as well. That's 2 strikes. And a strikeout looking. That's going to strand 3 on base. And bring up the Stars' final attempt. The Rocketeers have put the lead back up to 8. As soon as the Stars started chipping away at it. They do get Monty on base, though. Good slap hit over the infield. Toadette, oh my god. That is the weakest hit ball I've ever seen. I've never seen a pitcher straight up catch it. Dixie catches it and gets the double play at first. A pitcher double play. I'm sorry. That is the craziest thing that happened this game. Red Toad pops out to center, and that's the game. Rocketeers win it in style. A pitcher double play, the first one we've ever seen. Very impressive win for them. Their home stadium has really been stopping the offenses of other teams. Their defense is also doing a solid job. Obviously, it can't be all the stadium's fault. Now let's take a look at these individual stats. Again, King Boo had the only RBIs for the Stars. He went 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, 3 RBI. No one else got 3 base hits. Red, Madge, and Toadette each had 2 hits. Everyone else was 1 or 0. Dark Bones had a big play. Wario had 2 big plays, but he also had an error or 2. Waluigi had 6 strikeouts, gave up 11 runs, used 5 star pitches. In terms of defense for the Rocketeers, Dixie got 4 strikeouts, gave up just 3 runs, used 1 star pitch. Red Pianta got 2 big plays, Yoshi 1. Also, don't forget the Dixie double play. That is just very impressive to me. Yoshi, Red Guy each had 3 hits. Firebro had 2. Blue Noki was pretty disappointing with just 1. Red Pianta did great with 3 for 4, getting 3 RBI with the only home run the Rocketeers had this game. Dixie went 2 for 4, Yellow Madge 4 for 4, Green Para 3 for 4, and Red Koopa Troopa 0 for 3. He did have that RBI sac fly, so at least he scored someone. He wasn't useless. Now, he wasn't a great batter, but he wasn't useless. And that's going to be it for Game 1 of this series. If you are interested, please check out the other game in the playoffs that had started today. We have the Flock and the Fury. That game is also up right now. Go ahead and check that one out. Subscribe to the channel for more playoff games throughout the upcoming weeks. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.